The village of Okudaye was no longer the same. What once echoed with morning greetings and drum beats had grown cold and hollow. People still walked, still spoke, but with caution, as if afraid their voices might attract something they could not see. The gold birds no longer needed to hide. They walked through the village boldly now, wrapped in shimmering cloths, heads high, untouched by dust. Around them moved the new girls, the butterfly girls, as they now called themselves. Their wrists glowed with charms, their eyes sparkled, but not with joy, only power. Tolu watched them in silence. Every morning, one more girl had joined them. Every night, another man had vanished. She could not unsee what she had witnessed: Efe levitating, Zeno chanting in forgotten tongues, the spirits circling like wind without form. But what haunted her most was her own fear. Even now, some part of her was tempted. The way the villagers now bowed to the gold birds, the way young men stared at them as if hypnotized, the way the butterfly girls walked as though the ground itself bent to them. One morning she found Efe alone by the river. Efe, she said gently, "This isn't you. We used to dream about building a shop together. You wanted to sew dresses, remember?" Efe turned, her smile soft and strange. "I still want that," she said, "but now I see there's another way to get it. Faster, cleaner, without kneeling to anyone. Why should I wait when I can take?" "Because not everything you take is yours to keep," Tolu replied. Efe's smile faded. "You still don't get it. We're not who we used to be." And then she walked away, her reflection vanishing in the ripples of the river. That night, Mama Tolu performed a ritual. She placed red sand in a calabash, mixed it with black soap, and spoke the names of the ancestors. Flames flickered unnaturally, and the shadows on the wall twisted like serpents. "The source of their power," she whispered, "lies in a shrine deep within the forbidden forest. It is there the Aje feed. Their link must be broken at the root, or they will turn the whole village into a grave of smiles." Tolu listened, tired but resolved. "Then I will go." "Alone?" Mama Tolu asked. Tolu nodded. "They won't expect it. Not from me." The forest was not far, but it was thick and unforgiving. Legend said the trees whispered, that the air could turn your thoughts into spirits, that if you didn't belong, the forest would know. Tolu carried only a charm bag, her mother's staff, and her courage. Inside the forest, time bent. Daylight faded fast. She saw movements between trees, figures without feet. She heard whispers, calling her name in voices that sounded like hers, but weren't. But she pressed on. Finally, she reached it. An old shrine covered in vines, built from stone that posed like living skin. At its center, a bowl filled with black water. Around it, bones of animals and something else. The air buzzed. Then she heard chanting. Zeno stepped out from behind a tree. Her eyes were blank, her body moved, but it wasn't hers. She floated toward Tolu. "You came?" Zeno said, though her lips barely moved. "Good. The shrine is always hungry." Tolu raised the staff. "I won't let you keep doing this." "You can't stop us." Zeno's voice layered, hers, and another one. Deeper, darker. "We are already inside you." Tolu gripped the staff tighter and began reciting a cleansing prayer Mama Tolu had taught her. The earth trembled, the black water hissed. Zeno screamed, not in pain but in fury. Her form flickered. Behind her, the other gold birds appeared, eyes glowing, mouths open in silent rage. The wind spun around Tolu, pulling at her wrapper, tearing at her skin, but she did not stop. One by one, the spirits began to shatter, cracking like glass, turning into smoke. The bowl of black water exploded into dust, and then silence. Tolu collapsed, exhausted, bruised, but whole. She awoke at the forest's edge. Mama Tolu stood above her, smiling faintly. "You did it." Back in the village, the gold birds were gone, their house empty, no trace. The butterfly girls returned to themselves slowly, confused, weeping, remembering pieces like broken dreams. Zeno was never found, but Efe came back. She ran into Tolu's arms and wept. "I wanted freedom," she cried, but I lost myself." Tolu held her. "Now you've found your way home." Some beauty comes at a cost, and some shortcuts lead to the longest pain. But when the spirit is strong and the heart is rooted in truth, even the darkest magic must bow. In the final part, the village begins to heal, but evil never dies completely. A final test awaits. Don't miss part 4, The Last Light of Okudaye.